Ligue 1 Rennes vs Marseille prediction, team news, lineups preview. Both aiming to narrow the gap to the top 5 in the Ligue 1 table and strengthen their bid for European qualification. Rennes and Marseille will square off in an important contest at Roazhon Park on Sunday. The visitors currently sit 7th in France's top flight, 3 points ahead of their hosts and 3 points off 5th and 4th spots. Match preview. Rennes head into the weekend aiming to return to winning ways in Ligue 1, having seen their top 5 charge halted in recent weeks in the search for European qualification. After enduring a dismal start to the top flight campaign by their own standards, amassing just 16 points from their first 16 games, Les Rouges Noirs moved into contention for a top 5 spot with an eye-catching upturn in form. Putting 6 consecutive wins together between late December and mid-February, scoring 14 goals along the way while only conceding 5. Julien Stéphan's men then added to that run with a creditable 1-1 draw away at Paris Saint-Germain. Albeit only being pegged back in injury time after Amine Gouiri's opener, before their streak was halted at home to Lorient at the beginning of the month, eventually falling to a 2-1 defeat with Gouiri's injury time goal coming too late to force a turnaround. Setting out to quickly return to winning ways and ramp up their pursuit of the European spots, Les Rouges Noirs most recently faced a tough trip to 4th-placed Lille last Sunday and looked set to take all 3 points from an impressive 2-0 triumph. Having led until the final 10 minutes through Ludovic Blas and Arnaud Calimuendo, only for Jonathan David to level the scores with a late brace, with the equalizer coming 2 minutes into injury time. Left wounded by that late setback and 6 points behind 4th and 5th places with 9 games to go, Rennes have little more room for error if they are to challenge for a European spot and will be desperate to bounce back against a fellow top 5 chasing side on Sunday. Their visitors make the trip for a true 6-pointer, having improved their standing in the fight at the top end of Ligue 1 in recent weeks, leapfrogging their hosts in the process. In a Ligue 1 campaign which has lacked consistency, Marseille sat in a disappointing mid-table position in mid-February, as a 6-match winless streak left them on just 30 points from 22 outings. They appear to have turned a corner in recent weeks under the new management of Jean-Louis Gasset, though, having since put 3 consecutive top-flight wins together to move back into the top 5 picture. Firstly, handing out 4-1 and 5-1 thrashings to Montpellier HSC and Clermont respectively. Les Olympians then hosted Nantes last Sunday and made it 3 consecutive 3-point hauls in relatively comfortable fashion. As Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang netted a goal in each half, before they most recently traveled to Villarreal on Thursday for the second leg of a Europa League tie and lost 3-1, being enough to book their quarter-final place nonetheless after last week's 4-0 home win. Having seemingly rediscovered their groove under new management and moved within 3 points of 4th and 5th spots, Marseille will bid to keep building momentum and to narrow the gap further with a 4th straight Ligue 1 victory at the weekend. Team news. Rennes head into Sunday's meeting without key midfielder Enzo Lefebvre, who has been sidelined by injury since early February, while Fabien Rieder and Mohamedou Nagida also remain confined to the treatment room. Julien Stéphan is unlikely to make many changes to his starting 11 from the draw with Lille last time out, and Arnaud Calimuendo is bound to again lead the line, having hit his 11th goal of the season in that match. Ludovic Blas, who also got on the scoresheet, will continue to join Amine Gouiri and top scorer Benjamin Bourigeaud in a dangerous supporting trio, while Azor Matusiwa and Baptiste Santamaria should again partner up at the base of the midfield. Marseille continue to deal with a long list of enforced absences, with Valentin Rongier, Samuel Giguet, Michael Murillo, and Bilal Nadir remaining confined to the treatment room. Jean-Louis Gasset made several rotations for their midweek trip to Villarreal, and he should revert to a full-strength starting 11 on Sunday, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang bound to come back in from the outset and lead the line, having netted 11 Ligue 1 goals alongside 7 assists so far this term. Ismaila Sarr and Iliman Ndiaye may again join him up top, while Amine Horit will return to the midfield, with Leonardo Balerdi and Chancel Mbemba continuing at the heart of the defense. Rennes possible starting lineup. Mandanda, Douai, Wu, The 8, Truffert, Santa Maria, Matusiwa, Bourigeaud, Guiri, Blas, Calimuendo. Marseille possible starting lineup: Lopez, Might, Memba, Balerdi, Merlin, Horit, Kondogbia, Vertout, Sarr, Aubameyang, Ndiaye. We say, Rennes 1-2 Marseille. Both sides will be desperate for 3 points in a pivotal contest in the top 5 race. And despite facing a tough trip, Marseille are in fine fettle under new management and playing to their full potential, and we fancy them to make it 4 Ligue 1 wins on the bounce as a result. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.